Good morning. Wakey. The sun is up, it is bright. I wanted to show you what my tent setup actually looks like at night, but of course it was the night, so I couldn't film it, so it's the morning. As you can see, I don't have my makeup on, beauty treatment. So I'm going to show you what my camping setup is, just for basic camping. How I configure my tent and everything, and I do it at the same time. I've done it the same way forever. That way I know exactly where everything is. You'll notice I'm wearing liner gloves. That way I prevent my fingers from cracking. It keeps my fingers warm. It's very nice. I always unzip the sleeping bag from the outside. It's way less tension on the zipper than trying to do it on the inside. You'll see I'm wearing my icebreaker wool shirt, and I don't think I can repair this one, but I keep rolling with it. Here is my headlamp. It's when I unlock it, I always put it around my neck. That way there's no way I can lose it at night. Sometimes it might choke me out, but there you go. I've got my fleece hat, my winter windproof fleece hat, and my headband, because if it gets super cold at night, I can always just put it over my nose, put my hat on. It's kind of awkward, but you can get the idea. I'll sleep like this. Now, people have asked about the frost on the bag. I just don't care. I just deal with it. Okay, so continuing on, you'll see that I've got my jacket as my pillow, and yes, it's cotton, and it wasn't bad weather, so I didn't care again. Yeah, cotton kills, but I'll probably survive. So, I'll move on here. You see, I've got my icebreaker long underwear on, and I've got my Western mountaineering booties. Oh my gosh, they're such a salvation, it's not even funny. Got my synthetic t-shirt in here drying, and then, what else do I have in here? My socks, my gloves, my hat, my pants ready to go. Now, I've got my boots here, and I never, ever leave my boots outside. And I mean, ever. What if a squirrel takes them or a marmot takes them? I'll be screwed. Not good there. And you can see my bear spray is always ready in my boot, ready to rock. I've got my tent bags and my sleeping bags always in the corner there. If I need something important here, I've got my water that I drink at night, some reading, my other bags. I've got my jacket here. If it gets extremely cold, I can just put my puffy over my face at night in my sleeping bag. You'll see I have my foam mat on the air mat. The air mat's way colder. Some people say that the foil side's supposed to be up for infrared. Okay, so if the infrared passes through and hits the foil on the other side, it bounces back. So I've actually found the foam side slightly warmer to sleep on. I've tested this many times at like minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit or minus whatever, minus 27 degrees Celsius. And I always prefer the foam side. It's just how it is. You'll see I'm sleeping diagonally in the tent, but also you'll see my zipper orientation, if at all possible, to orient towards the door. So when I have to use the pee bottle, which I always keep right here, but I don't need to show you that. That way it's very easy to do that. As a man, I do not have to get up out of the sleeping bag to use the pee bottle. I just take care of it right there, pour it out, and done. You can see I'm in the woods. Lots of bears have peed here, lots of deer, lots of elk. Don't worry about it. I've got my food and everything outside, but my other clothing, my toiletries, always ready to go. And then that's it. Yeah, my shell jacket, I always have that. So if it's super cold, and then my other water bottles and gear I keep in here. And that is my night configuration for basic camping. I do the exact same thing for backpacking. I mean, if I'm in a tarp, I will I do something very similar. Where's my hat? I love my Kiki Gallery hat. My girlfriend Kelly designs these. Check out the kikigallery.com. Super awesome, nice warm design. If you got somebody who knits in your life and you want to get a great pattern, that's it. But the whole goal of this is I do everything the same way every time, very military style. I'm an old defense contractor guy, so I've works with some military folks. I did not serve, but I served by making stuff that military men and women could use. So however you want to measure that. The whole goal is I put the same things in the same place every time. So when it's 2 a.m. and I wake up and like, oh, the torture is over, the light. And then I look at my watch, and this is a Marathon TSAR. It is actually a radioactive watch. It's a government issued watch. And I look at that because it glows no matter what. It doesn't need the sun to glow. It's radioactive. It just glows. And this thing just glows, and it tells me, no, Aaron, in fact, it is not the morning. It is 2:30 a.m., and the moon is just bright. Sometimes, I flip my watch over. I wear it military style at night. It's much easier to check your watch this way than it is to flip your wrist this way. So usually at night I wear it military style, and I can just glance. It's much, much easier. And then any critical electronics, like my phone that I'm filming on right now, would be in my bag. And that's the basic configuration that I do. And I do everything I can to make sure there's nothing under my tent before I set it up. I try and get as level, and I try not to sleep with my head downhill, because otherwise I wake up. No fun there. I'm talking about configuring your camp and tent and everything. My book, The Motivated Amateur's Guide to Winter Camping, I talk about all these things, about how to configure your tent, what to do, where to put things, how to orient your bag, how to keep your feet warm, and everything with the booties. So please check that out in the links below. I appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.